What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. I'm Rothman. Today, I'm playing as Sonya. So, I'm gonna go with a full damage, frontline, slam power build, whatever you want to call it. And I'll go through the talents as we pick them. But this is a straight up damage build with some focus on self-sustaining through the use of my whirlwind and the war paint talent at level 1. So
my blades
here we go.
Are yours.
See what happens. Alright, here we go. So we have landed at the Dragonshire. And as I stated before, I'm going to go with war paint as my level 1 talent, which basic attacks heal you for 25% of the damage dealt.
Let's get on with it.
Now, having that been said, let's go over the abilities real quick. I have this Q ability, the Ancient Spear. Throw out a spear that pulls you to the first enemy hit, dealing 114 damage and briefly stunning them. If it hits, you generate 40 fury.
5, 4,
so again, this is a self-sustaining build I'm going with. And the great thing about Sonya,
heroes,
for a build like that, is that she does not have any mana. She has fury, which is generated by taking damage, dealing damage, and using your Q ability. I don't think there's any other way of doing it besides that, so yeah. Your other abilities, W, here, let's just grab this fucking Zeratul real quick. Screw him over. Didn't think we knew where he was, but we did. So, W ability, Seismic Slam, hit a target, deals damage, and then it does damage in a bit of an area behind the target. E ability, Whirlwind, right here. Deal damage in an area around you, and also generate health per second. So this build is going to focus mainly on the slam. Seismic Slam.
A hero has abandoned the battle.
Now the hope is that I can stay ahead of the game long enough to be able to sustain myself to use my war paint and my whirlwind, but I'm going to use the whirlwind primarily when my health is low or there's a minion wave around and no other enemies, and I feel like I can use that to gain health back really quickly. Otherwise, see, like right here, I probably shouldn't have used it. Probably should have just slammed. Just used the Seismic Slam and got it. And this Zeratul. Seismic Slam! Oh! Man, okay. Why is frame rate dropping to nothing? Okay. So, as you can see there, I'm doing really well. Enemy team's not having a chance to react to this at all.
Many thanks,
not really. Taking the opportunity away from it. So I don't need to see the more targets I hit with the whirlwind, the better my sustainability is, the more health I regenerate. At this level, we're going to go with Furious Blow. This increases the damage output and fury cost of our W ability by a substantial amount. And so that just means we can hit really hard and just not as often. So, see there, we did a bunch of damage with that. Back a little bit, definitely got that. Good to note, your auto attack can heal you on the wall. Hey Sonya, what's up? We're gonna go ahead and just 1v1 2 go out of the way, heal up a little bit on this wall by auto attacking. This team's got this handled. We're doing a fantastic job right now, especially since I haven't been paying attention to anything else that's been going on other than what I've been doing. We got a Gazlo on our team and on their team, and we also got a Sonya on our team. So that's good. We're gonna punch this, rather cut this thing down. We're not focused on the enemy team, they don't have the ability to come at us as much as they got right now. So we're just focusing on taking down this fort, which is what our friendly team should also be doing, but they're not, for whatever reason. So we're going to get rid of those minions, got this taken down, so we're doing really well. So I'm going to go with Shattered Ground. This allows my Seismic Slam's AoE damage to do the same amount of damage as I was doing to the primary target, which is, I think, forgot to mention, the other damage, the splash damage from my Seismic Slam is not as high on secondary targets. Zeratul in the area, I gotta get out of here. Man, we just pushed the hell out of that top lane, and I think we did a fantastic job there. I'm gonna go to the bottom lane now, switch it up a bit because there's no friendly heroes in the bottom lane, and we need that experience. We have a lead right now, and I want to make it stay that way.
Power gathers within the shadow.
The only one to go. So, whenever you got a huge minion wave like this, it's good to use your whirlwind for several reasons. For one, it kills the whole minion wave quicker, and secondly, you can heal like crazy off of it. So if you are a little low on health, that is a good thing. We'll go ahead and slam this wall as much as possible. This turret. As much as possible. As you can see, we did a shitload of damage to it right there.
No longer. Unleash its power.
Gonna sit here. Tap this. Ah, son of a bitch. The mini stun on the Q ability is perfect for getting rid of. Yeah, I saw you there too. Look at this dueling whirlwinds right here. I shouldn't have even tried for that, but. Yeah, they're gonna kill me. They're definitely gonna kill me. I can't hang out there. Sorry, I gotta come back here. I just don't have the health right now to be effective in any way. Especially since Zeratul could probably just... Come on! Just wanted to interrupt her. That's all. She had the minion wave there that she used to heal. Ooh, you think you got some shit, Zeratul? Huh?
Well done.
Grab this, and now we can engage that Sonya. So she's still dicking around with low health.
Choose a target.
Yes! Walk in here and heal crazy. Look at that health. Oh my god, that was good. That was perfect. That's exactly what you want to do. Right there. Hey guys, what's happening? Alright, here, we're doing really well. I'm going to go ahead and stick to the plan and go with Wrath of the Berserker. This is going to seriously increase our damage. Look at this damage. We're just pumping out right now. I do have to be careful because I am still squishy. Oh yeah, that was great. We used the spear to escape right there, having not acquired the Mystic Spear talent just yet. Still able to effectively do that. We're gonna heal off this minion wave. Oh no, I'm dead. Overextended. Got a little bit too cocky, but that's fine. We're doing really good either way. We still have a good lead on them, and they don't have ultimates, so I'd say we're doing alright. You have your ultimate? No, probably not. Zeratul is free right now, and he's difficult to master. Easy to play, difficult to master, so I don't know how this guy's going to be doing with that. I'm going to go back to the bottom lane, even though there's no top experience. No, I'm going to go top. Screw it. I'm going to go top. We got to have the experience. So we have a pretty good lead right now. I want to keep it that way. So I'm going to go top. There's only Malfurion up here. Probably deal with him just fine if I have to. So, destroy this minion wave like it ain't no thing.
The shrines are gathering power.
Kind of escort these minions over here. Screw this up pretty good too. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my ult since it doesn't really. Oh no! What? Oh, I screwed up there. I redirected myself a little bit with my. While I was whirlwinding, and I didn't have the ability to follow through right there. So that was my
Dragon
bad.
awaits
I'm
heroes.
going with
Free
Aftershock.
them and destroy your enemies.
Since this is the slam build,
Of course.
as you can see, my Wrath of Berserker's cooldown is fairly short, so I don't really have to worry too much about not having it. You know what? You let me have this Dragon Knight. How's that sound?
Direct my fury.
Get in here, stand between these two. Of course, he's gonna mini stun and. Damn it! Come on! Come on! Oh my god, look at that! Look at the sustain!
Double kill.
I was able to tank 3 heroes and kill 2 of them with the help of the command a little bit here. Oh my god, that was good. Just goes to show, like, the damage output significantly increases your healing with Whirlwind. The damage output increase from Wrath of the Berserker. So, Wrath of the Berserker, I didn't really explain it. You gain 40% bonus damage on all basic attacks and abilities. Basically everything that hinders you in some way is halved by 50%, the duration anyway.
I think we take this mercenary kit.
Gonna come in here and save. Oh, son of a bitch. Screw up this Sonya big time. Damn it, Sonya. You know what? You can't take me. I got Wrath of Berserker on. You do not. Ah! Look how much more powerful I am than the enemy Sonya. I can one-on-one her no problem. And it's not just because of the 2 level advantage. It's because of these abilities. You know what? That's what I think of that healing ward. Go away. Alright. So. Enemy Sonya. Guess what? I'm hitting you with everything I got.
Forward.
My speed is increased because I got abilities. That is a trait that I forgot to mention. And you're dead. So my trait increases my movement speed when I spin Fury or use my abilities, I should say. So Sonya is, and will be, especially right now, I'm getting the Mystical Spear, very good at running people down. So now that I've got Mystic Spear, that is exactly what I'll be able to do every single time someone is trying to run away from me. Basically, use my spear, and it'll stick in the ground if I miss them and still pull me, which is amazing for being able to either get away from a situation or continue to chase. So I'm smashing through all this stuff now as the Dragon Knight. I'm gonna just wreck all this. Hopefully, here it is. Gonna get us fancy catapults down this area. Yeah, definitely. Sounds like our team is well coordinated. You can send that mule out, but it's not going to be any good because I see it and I'm a snitch. So I'm assuming that came from the enemy Tassadar, who I'm assuming is very good at playing Tassadar, because that's what I would have done too. But we're gonna come up here, and I only have 7 seconds left, but I'm gonna smash this guy in 7 seconds. There we go, Wrath of Berserker, catch. We're just gonna continue this push because I don't think there's really a team can do this. This is working out really well. So you can see my damage is crazy right now. I have the advantage on the enemy Sonya. She doesn't have I do. Look how much my slam does. It's insane. If they didn't have Tassadar shielding and all 3 of them against one of me, because my team did help me out there for some reason, then I would probably have killed all of them. Would have probably killed all of them, that's what I'd say. So, we're doing really well. We should probably get these camps. Gara's doing well. She needs assistance. enemy team is probably going to show up. And there they are. I run her off, and she just kind of helped them get the bruiser camp a little bit
A
easier.
hero has abandoned the
That's
battle.
what she did. Probably get out of there. That's what I would do if I were you. I would leave. Gazlo doing what Gazlo does best. He's probably playing him for the first time, the second time maybe. Going with the Robo Goblin Ultimate, which I hate, personally. I hate Gazlo's
My wrath shall not be
so much
quenched.
that I can't play the stupid
Shrines
Robo
awaken
Goblin
once more.
Ultimate.
Who will control the Dragon Knight's power?
Just
A
don't
hero
like
has rejoined the
it. Normally I don't go with Wrath of the Berserker on, but
That was
this time around, yeah, look how we are able to chase so well. I mean, we could not get away, not one single bit. So, our damage is crazy, and with that damage increase,
your enemies.
our ability to heal ourselves with
Choose
our
a target.
abilities and our attacks is crazy. Now we're going to make it even more crazy by getting Nexus, whatever place, Nexus place.
Make
But look at this fucking slam power. We're just walking over the top of our enemies. Yep, you got nothing you can do, so I'm just going to auto-attack her because you realize how powerful we are. And we just destroy her.
I've had
Waste
my
that.
fill of you.
So now that we've got this secured, I'm going to take myself down here, hopefully before I run out of this wrap. Yep. As you can see, when I generate Fury, I don't know if I said that before, I can't remember. When I generate Fury, it extends the duration of my Wrath of the Berserker. So having extended that duration, I was able to take that camp way quicker, way more efficiently, and heal myself at the same time. Of course, I did have help. We'll come in here. Oh, of course, they grabbed the bottom. They got the bottom.
Done.
Gazlo do it on his own. He does need assistance. There's a Zeratul there. Just go like this. And, oh, he's gone. He left. Smart Zeratul.
Of course.
Okay, we're gonna get that Dragon Knight, no problem. Now let's just head down the middle. And just push that core. Or destroy that fort. One, keep. Oh, I just walked right into Gazlo's thing. No anything. Go ahead and destroy all these minions. Help push down in here.
An enemy keep has I shall meet death head on.
Oh, I got him! He's trying to do a little wiggle juke, but that's what I think about that shield you got there, buddy. Alright. Look at the slam damage coming out. Come off on the floor. Go ahead and spin in here and destroy all of them, and then just use our auto attacks on that core. Which, Dragon Knight, there to assist us, got us that victory. So that's Sonya with a pure, I don't know what to call that, pure Berserker build, something. Wrath of the Berserker, such a great ultimate, but not commonly chosen by new players to Sonya. So I'll go over that real quick. Just to recap, level 1 we went with War Paint. Basic attacks heal you for 25% of the damage dealt, which you can see why we want to up the damage output of our auto attacks by quite a bit. Level 4 we went with Seismic Blow, but you can also build her more of a whirlwind, efficient or dependent build. But it's so easy to interrupt that the Seismic Slam is usually the way to go. You can also go with basically go pure Seismic, or not Seismic, but Ancient Spear upgrade up until level 10 anyway, if you want to rely on that instead. We also went with Seismic Slam, deals more splash damage, which is actually probably the only way to go at level 7. Level 10 we went with Wrath of the Berserker. Level 13 we went with Aftershock, but if you were getting just completely owned and instead want to focus on survivability, I would go with Life Funnel. And also, if you're being the target of roots or movement impairing effects, go with this, because all you have to do is Whirlwind and you get right out of them. Level 16 we went with Mystical Spear. I think it's the only way to go. With this you can escape easier, you can chase people down easier, just amazing. And instead of going with Anger Management, Nexus Blades all the way. Don't go with Anger Management. I mean, let's see, increased by 1 second for 5 fairy gain. So basically it allows you to stay in that mode longer and increases the reduction of disables by 75%. So that you're already going to be able to stay in it almost indefinitely if you just keep generating Fury. And you don't really have to worry too much about disables, since it already lowers the duration of disables by 50%. So what's an extra 25%? It's way better to get an extra 20% more damage out of your auto attacks and slow people down, which makes it way easier to just beat on people and continuously chase them, since your trait here, using abilities gives Sonya increased movement speed. So you can just use an ability, chase people down, smack them a bit, slow their movement speed, and then they just cannot get away from you. So that's the way to go. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the build, liked the video. If you do, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And stay tuned for some more, because there will be more to come. Thanks for watching.